Hello, today I'm going to install this bamboo wrap dispenser for foil, paper towels, and wax paper or whatever type of things you want to use in your kitchen. So let's take it out the box and see what we have here. Okay, the first thing you want to do is lay out your pieces, and we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. That's all the wood pieces. Here's the instructions over here. And for the hardware, it's the A, B, C, D, E. And that's what it is, 14 screws, 2 little dowel pins, your anchors in the wall, 3 screws that goes for the anchor, which is D. And then E is, I guess if you just sit it up, these would be like some feet or something like that. So we're going to go from this point, and when we turn over the instruction, the first thing we're going to put together is piece A, E, and B, and we're going to use the A screws on the end. So we need to get piece A. This is piece A. And we need piece E. That's why we put them in order. E, which is going to go up on this end of piece A, and piece B. Even though B looks like a flat piece, that don't look like B. That look like a G or a H or I. Oh, okay, so it is. It's an I. So they want piece I. So we want piece I, and let's put that together. So we got the screw A, then we're going to use B for the dowel pin on I, along with, so I guess there should be a hole in here on both ends. So one of these dowel pins going to go in the bottom part. So you're going to put this right up in here, the little dowel pin up in here. So you stick that up in I like that. See, so you got that in here. Okay. And it comes with the little screwdriver thing. So we're going to put that together. Let me put this camera on a tripod so you can see how I do this. Okay, we're going to take piece A right here and I. And on the inside of A, right here, you see how we have this? We want the little pin to go in the bottom of it. And then we're gonna hold it like this. And then we're gonna get a screw, a number A screw, stick it in here, get it going. Let's see, put this in here, get it going. It should screw in there. I don't know why it's not. You know what? I'm gonna use this regular screwdriver. Instead of what they got, I'm gonna use this screwdriver here to get it going good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you may want to get a regular screwdriver instead of using the little bit that they gave you, because it makes it a little bit more easier. Make that nice and tight. So we got the eye in there. It took a minute, and I guess it's not straight. So let me turn this a little bit, make it straight. I don't know why it wasn't going straight. Try to keep it straight. Okay, that looks straight. So now that we got that piece together, we're going to get E, and we're going to put 2 screws in the top and the bottom on this side right here. These 2 spaces is where we want to line this up like this, and then get a screw here. Put this in here. I know this is going to make the video longer, but you know, not everybody know how to assemble it, I guess. I'll just show you how it takes to assemble it. You know, maybe I'll cut it. So you got those 2 screws in, and let's make them tight. I'm gonna cut it right here and make these screws tight to make the video a little bit shorter. Okay, at this point we could lay this piece down after we got it on, and we may have to loosen it up to make it even with the next piece that we're gonna have to put on. So what we want is, we want piece C, which is this metal piece. It's gonna go up here in the top like this. It just slides in here. So you just kind of put that in there, let it hold. Then we need piece D. This is piece D. And we're gonna put it right here. And make sure that this part is facing up towards you. Put that in. You can let it lay down like that. Put one there, and then put the other D piece there also like that. And then we need to get piece B, and we're gonna slap it all together as one, okay? So let's start with the C. Put the C in here at the top. It should go in there. Then bring up the D, put that in here. Okay, we want a little interesting. Let me see if I can find a better way to do that. Okay, you do want to lay it down. Make sure the piece is looking like the same on the opposite side. And then you have to just work these little pins in and get that together. Then you want to line up this part for the screws to go in on the side, and make sure you see where it goes so it can line up properly. You just don't want to just screw it in there any place. So you want to be able to see that hole where the screw go, and then put the screw in, kind of get it going. And then once you get it going, just go ahead and tighten it, okay? So I'm gonna tighten up these 2 screws, and then we'll see where we are. So after you get your 2 screws tightened on the side over here, you should be able to, this will flap like this. So we're almost there. So what I'm gonna do now is on this bottom piece, because it doesn't look straight, I'm gonna loosen up this a little bit and then tighten it back up evenly with this side. Okay, so let's loosen up this side and then get a screw, put it on this side, and screw it in. So the next thing we want to do is turn it over on this side like this, and then we're going to take piece G, and that's going to go up here like this, and then piece H And like I said, don't forget to take off these little stickers. And that's going to go here. And make sure that you have it to where the thing lines up like this, so when you put the screw in and you hang it, it can hang properly, okay? So let's go ahead and put in 8 screws on there. Okay, now that you got it screwed in all 8 places, up here and up here, we have these little feet that we can put on the bottom here in case you just want to stand it up and not mount it to the wall. You just take these off and just stick them on the bottom of the thing. I guess you just peel these off like that, and then you just take it, just stick them on the bottom. I guess if you ever want to use it as a, just have it standing up, you can just always do this. But I'm gonna mount mine on the wall. I'm just sticking them on here because I got them. So now you are completely done and assembled. You just probably need to kind of clean up some of the little stickiness that you may have. Like I have some stickiness on this bar, so I need to clean that up a little bit better. But other than that, if you're going to mount it on the wall, we need to measure these pieces here. Like what we can do is, since we're done with the instructions, we can lay the instructions down on here and just kind of put holes where it's at. So I'm gonna just lay this here, feel for the hole, stick my screwdriver in here, put a hole here, run my finger across here till I feel the other hole. The other hole is right here. I'm gonna use this as a template. Put the hole there, and then I'm gonna come down to this one. Where's the hole at? It should be in here somewhere. Line up these holes. The hole's somewhere. Okay, here's the hole. You just fill it, and then you just do like that. So now I have a template to put on the wall on how I'm going to mount this with the hose. So let's go get our trusty drill, which I have here, and make the hose to fit these into the wall so we can mount it. Okay? Okay, what I did is I made my paper even with this. I folded it to make it even. So that way when I put it on the wall where I want it to be at, and this is where I'm gonna have it, I can take it. We're gonna mount it over here on this wall. So now, since I put it up here, and I want my hose to kind of line up with here. So this is the way that I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna mark it with a marker. So let me get a marker to where I can mark it. Taped up my little paper template, and I have a permanent marker, so I'm gonna just mark the hose where I'm gonna drill at. So that's why I want to drill at. So now that I marked the hose, let me pull down the tape and then the paper, and then put my little drill marks. Okay, I chose a drill bit that's pretty much almost the same size as the anchor that's going in the wall. So let's, oops, excuse me with the camera, focus. Okay, so let's make a hole here and see how it fits in here. It looks like I might have some wood right there. I mean, I need this bit. because that looked like it might be wood. So let me try this over here. Okay, that went straight through. So let's put this in here. All right, get something to tap that in. Make it go all the way in. Use the butt of this screwdriver. There we go. Do this one down here. Okay. So I'll put the other one here. This one looked like it already have like a piece of wood, so I won't need the little anchor in that piece right there. Okay, now that I got my anchors in, I'm gonna put these long screws in. Screw them up in here and leave it kind of hanging out a little bit. So just kind of screw it some. I guess probably just leave a little out so it can catch and hang. About that much. We'll go from there. I'm gonna put the camera on closer so you can see how much I'm leaving. Okay, so let me screw those in so you can see. This is how much screw I left in here, as you can see. Just a little bit. So now we can hang the foil paper towel holder on here. I'm gonna put it back in the tripod so you can see how I don't mind the TV in the background while I'm doing this. But what you want to do is put this up here, line it up with the thing, and then just slide it on down. Get that up in there, get this up in here, get that down there, and then slide it down, and you're in business. So now let's mount it. So now all you have to do is put your stuff in it. Let's put the foil in and the paper towel. The paper towel is in. Let's do the foil. So we lift this up, stick this in here, run it through the foil. And then run the foil through here. So that's the foil going through, so let's just cut it, make it nice. And now we're ready for our next piece of foil. We can just grab it, pull what we need, and slice it. Okay. And then wax paper, and then if you want to put some spices and stuff up here, you can, salt, pepper, whatever. But there you go. I hope you liked the video, and I hope it helped you. So like, subscribe, and make a comment. Thank you very much. Bye.